All right. So we're about to do my persuasive speech. This is my audience here. I'm going to have them introduce themselves.
Hi, my name is Steven, and I'm 18.
Hi, I'm Tim. I'm 19.
Hi, I'm Joanna, and I'm 20.
All right. So now we're going to start the speech. So, guys, as you're sitting down, you're going to see a little card. The card is small enough to fit inside of a pack of cigarettes. On the other side is a quote that we're going to talk about later. For right now, just put them in that pack of cigarettes and wait on it. This card is a friendly reminder that we don't need cigarettes. Buying a pack of cigarettes is the ultimate form of consumerism. You are buying a product that changes the makeup of your brain to require it to function. You are helping make big corporations like Altria, the owners of Marlboro, rich. You are a slave to these companies and their products. Not to mention, these products are proven killers. I too am a slave to these products, but I've completely given up cigarettes with the help of vaporizers. The switch was difficult. I would do great for maybe a week or two, but then start smoking more cigarettes than ever. It wasn't until I started thinking about those around me that I managed to completely give them up. The smell you could feel every time I entered the room, the secondhand smoke, the stained yellow teeth everyone I smile at could see. The vape eliminated these concerns for me. Furthermore, I can control exactly how much nicotine I'm getting and lower the level gradually until I don't need it anymore. It's still a struggle, but I am much more in control of my addiction. In this speech, we will discuss exactly what nicotine does to the brain, the possible health risks from cigarettes, the healthier alternatives that are out there to help you regain control of your life. First, what is going on in your brain when you inhale cigarette smoke? Within the first 10 seconds, nicotine has entered the brain. It binds to a receptor on neurons, like a key entering a lock, and activates the reward pathway. This causes the release of dopamine, the feel-good chemical in your brain. It gives you that warm, tingly feeling throughout your body. At this point, the nicotine has already rewired your brain, your receptors, to crave more of it. The longer you smoke, the more nicotine receptors are created, causing your cravings to be stronger. When you quit, these empty receptors scream out for their fix, causing withdrawal symptoms, but over time will return to normal. I'll talk a little more about this later. Next, let's talk about the other health risks involved with smoking. The CDC has labeled cigarettes as the #1 cause of death from preventable diseases. Cigarette-related illnesses kill over 7 million people worldwide per year, according to the World Health Organization. We all know that smoking causes cancer. It says it on the pack in your pocket right now. It can create cancerous cells in your mouth, throat, and lungs. It can make breathing difficult, causing you to require supplemental oxygen. It can stain your teeth and fingers after prolonged use. With all of these negative side effects, people much smarter than I have come up with safer alternatives to keep your cravings at bay. With modern technology, the number of alternatives to smoking has only continued to grow. There's everything from patches and gum to lotion to rub on your hands. How effective these products are depends on the person using them. In my experience, the patches, gum, and lozenges all failed to address two key factors. One, the smoking aspect of cigarettes, the little breaks, the social event of giving and taking a cigarette, the slow breathing in and out. And two, the control of the amount of nicotine you're ingesting. Vaporizers addressed these concerns for me. Unfortunately, vapes are getting a bad reputation because of underage use. One product that helped create this problem is the Juul. This product has more nicotine in it than a pack of cigarettes, and the options for lowering the nicotine levels are slim. Finally, let's talk about the body's ability to bounce back. In under 30 minutes after the last cigarette, your blood pressure returns to normal and circulation begins to improve. After 12 hours, the body begins to rid itself of the excess carbon monoxide from the cigarette smoke. In as little as 2 days, your nerve endings will heal and you will notice a heightened sense of smell and vivid tastes. After the first week, your brain's neurons have already killed off most of the nicotine receptors. Every year you go without smoking, the risk of smoking-related illnesses goes down, and the quicker you stop, the easier it will be. Quitting smoking is not easy. We have talked about what goes into a nicotine addiction and how it rewires your brain. But we've also talked about the many health risks that come from smoking and safer alternatives to help us quit. Before we leave here today, I want each of you to ask why you smoke. Now take out that card that I gave you in the beginning and flip it around. Follow along with me in your head. I'm going to read it. All the suffering, stress, and addiction comes from not realizing you already are what you are looking for. John Kabat-Zinn. Now repeat after me. I am worth quitting for.
I am worth quitting for.
One more time, guys. I am worth quitting for.
I am worth quitting for.
Now put that card back in your pack of cigarettes to give you a reminder next time you reach for it. Thank you for listening. Now go take control of your life back. Thank you.